One more job shouldn't have mattered. I'd killed nobles before. You could float a whaling ship, and the high-born blood I've spilled. Another noble steps in to replace the last one. All equally corrupt. Why should an empress be different? But she was. I watched her bodyguard's face as they took him away. Dead eyes. I knew I'd pay for this one. Maybe I deserved to. A storm was coming that would shake apart everything I'd built.
No! Get away from her! Corvo! Mommy!
Dowd, my old friend. It's been a long while, but you've got my interest again. How the years pass and the bodies fall. Did you know that there are only 8 like you in the world, bearing my mark? I'm here because you're right. The Empress was different. This time, you can't just fade away into the shadows. There will be consequences. Your story is close to ending, and even you can't escape it. But what ending will you make for yourself? I'm here to give you one last gift, Dowd. It's a mystery. One that starts with a name. Delilah.
For 6 months, the city writhed and changed. For 6 months, I tried to forget what I'd done to the Empress and her little girl. But there was no forgetting. I needed to find my next move. But all I had was that name. Delilah. Who was she? A threat? Or an ally? Word came from my second-in-command, Billy Lurk. In a house built on secrets, Lurk was especially good at uncovering them. There was a ship called the Delilah that hunted whales for Bundry Rothwild, a former deckhand who'd made good. Now he owned a slaughterhouse, and he ran his workers like a prison gang. A ship named Delilah. It could be a coincidence, but it's not. In Dunwall, things are always tangled up like a bag of snakes.
So I started without you. Turns out we're here on the perfect day. There's a strike at the plant, and it's no wonder. Rothwild runs this place like a prison. The stupid workers can't even get in without a time card. When the strike started, the butchers confiscated all the cards they could find. They've given the City Watch free rein to use force. If you ever wondered why I wanted out of the slums, here's your answer. There'll be other ways in, I'm sure of it. You don't mind if I tag along, right? Just to keep an old man safe. One last thing. I found something for you. I know you collect these. I'll be on the roof. Till you need me.
Yeah, it's nice.
Go on. Property will lock you up. You have to give me back my time card. I can't get back in. You had no right to take it. Oh!
Try and get past me, and I'll see you swinging from a meat hook.
Go home. It's going to be bad. Oh, I'll find you. I got you now. Someone get over here. Where are you? You're here. I'll feed your heart. Out. Clear the line.
There's a man out on the river watching the place. If I weren't so young and pure of heart, I'd suggest he's up to no good.
To report for work at industries deemed vital to state interests has been declared treasonous by the Lord Regent.
To tell stories about a woman in the slums who did work like this. Granny Rags. They said she was 100 years old.
You're Dowd.
Dowd. Shit, I hope you ain't here for me. I'm just a little fish in a big pond.
I want to know about a ship. The Delilah.
Yeah, I heard of it. Listen, maybe we can help each other out. I work for a very rich man who's keen on seeing Rothwild's business go belly up. His whole business with the strike, our doing. We got a mole on the inside, a lady pretending to run the labor crews, a real talent. She could lie straight to the high overseer's face and get away with it. We were supposed to meet up last night. I've been spying on the place all day, waiting to hear word. I haven't seen or heard a peep. I was about to shove off. If you're here to make a little mayhem anyway, maybe you could find her. If she's still alive, she'd be able to get you everything you need to know about that ship, no question. And a substantial reward besides. Her name's Abigail Ames.
this morning, we're taking a... time cards on site. Nobody gets in or out without those things. Time to send a message.
You ever think about anything else? Why you gotta talk so much, huh? You ought to thank us. Sign the
They won't let you in without a time card. But if you get us out of here, you can take mine. I'm not coming back. The key to the gate is in the break room across the yard from here.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months.
Someone's down. I know you're here. Oh, I'll find you. You won't stay hidden for long. I'm gonna find you, whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate.
Three more months.
We still need to get past that wall of light contraption they put up. If you can shut it off, we can slip past the city watch when the time is right.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months. Rescued by the assassin. He'll never believe it.
How did it pass me by?
I'm gonna teach my son the sword now.
Sickness.
It's the only way. When you see Rothwild, don't hesitate. He did all this. Thank you, sir. You won't catch me on strike again. No, sir. I'm done. Abigail's still inside somewhere.
Is the wall of light down?
Not yet.
We can wait. You're all we've got.
This is a reminder that collective bargaining in any industry deemed vital to the state is a capital offense. These include metallurgy, whale collection and refinement, security services, and selected legal and clerical specializations. Consult the city barrister for clarification and enforcement.
They say there's someone on the docks near Rudshore who's still paying workers.
Is the wall of light down?
You're free to go. Make your way out of this place.
Thank you. Guess you took what you came for. Just, if you see Abigail Ames, tell her we still believe in her.
This is a public warning. Corvo Atano, the assassin and one-time royal protector, has escaped from confinement and is at large within the city. Any sightings of this state criminal must be reported to the City Watch at once.
Butcher, get over here. Box him in and cut him up. Behind him.
An intruder has been seen on the slaughterhouse ground.
Rothwild's got a stubborn reputation. I doubt asking nicely is going to work. We'll have to find a more persuasive means of getting what you want out of him. He's probably close to his office. We should start there.
Signed right away. Mr. Rothwild didn't even have to turn it on.
I don't believe you.
No, it's true.
Is he calling you a liar?
That's what it sounds like. I'm gonna teach you to respect me.
Somebody fucking around. Get over here. Get away. Where do you go? Chomsy can come out. Sneaking and sneaking. I'll cut you to pieces.
Rothwild has a chair in the meat locker. He uses it to control the workers there.
I spotted a makeshift interrogation room in the meat locker. It might be useful to you, considering our mission here.
Butcher men, you'll collect your bonuses at sundown in my offices. Well done, my boys. The rest of you piss off.
You?
What? How did you get in here? You're Dowd, right? What are you doing here? Who hired you?
I'm here for information about the Delilah.
Who hired you? Are you here from the Regent?
Maybe he's here to put you in your special chair, Rothwild.
Shut up!
Kill him, and I'll tell you all about Delilah. And pay you as well.
Quiet! She's giving you very... You won't...
Kill him, Dowd!
Think we can take him if I say...
Could be rats, I guess. Game of Nancy tonight.
I'll make sure you get to enjoy this.
What do you want to know that's worth crossing a man like me?
I want to know about a ship named Delilah. What's behind the name?
Choke on your own spit.
Who is Delilah?
Ha! Think I'll give up a friend at the first tickle? That's the kind of thing I'd pay your sister for down at the Golden Cat.
We'll feed you through your own factory. See if we can get oil out of your blubber.
You know your work, I'll give you that. We can talk this out like businessmen.
Why did you name it Delilah?
What do you care? And it wasn't me. The previous owner named it after some sweetheart of his painting. Piss off!
Who was the previous owner?
Barrister Timms, all right? He told me the story. Delilah was a woman he knew. Grew up working in the Dunwall Tower. Got kicked out. Became a painter. And funny airs, like proud. She caught his eye, but it was worse than that. He couldn't think of anything else, just her. She whirled into his mind somehow. He built that ship for her, and a lot more. Gave her half his fortune. Then he got scared. Came to me afraid. Man like that, afraid. He wanted to dump the ship, and I needed a business partner, so we made a deal. Had to change the name. Wish I'd done it.
I hope that was satisfying. Here's the room key. When you're ready to go. Sir, earlier I spotted crates bound for the most remote corner of the Empire. Might be worth stuffing him in one, just to tie things off. He doesn't seem the type to forgive, of course. Why go through all the trouble when a blade to the neck would accomplish the same thing?
Says he trussed up 3 whales in one day when he was a captain. What do you...
Shut your blowhole, get back to work.
Spread out. There's been word of a ruckus. No details yet. Huh?
An intruder has been seen on the slaughterhouse grounds. He is to be captured.
I hear you, bastard.
And the full compliance of the law and the city.
more.
An intruder has been seen on the slaughterhouse grounds. He is to be captured or killed. Sight. We have the law and the city wall.
Oh, I'll find you, rat. Damn it. Spread out. There's been word of a ruckus. No details yet. I know. That might be worth checking out. Probably rats. They're everywhere. Assassin, help!
Thank you. Let's go. I'm worried they sent for the hounds. I'm still trying to figure out why you let the Empress's bodyguard go. And now Rothwild's snug in a box. What's got into you? Barrister Timsh lives up in the legal district. I know it pretty well. From what I hear, the Timsh family is practically at war with itself. Talk to his niece Talia if you can. I should probably tag along when you go. Crazy rich people are buying up a lot of that Sokolov security technology these days. Keeps the weepers and looters out. I might be useful.
Not yet.
Ready to go?
Let's go. As a young girl, Delilah was a baker's apprentice in Dunwall Tower. Years later, a painter in Sokolov Circle. Barrister Arnold Timsh paid her to paint portraits. Him, I knew. A nobleman, born rich. And now he was making a second fortune, seizing the assets of plague victims for the Lord Regent. But Barrister Timsh was also fighting a private war with his own niece. Something to do with the family fortune. Lurk was probably right. We needed to speak with the niece first. Her feud with the old barrister was something we could use. I got a message to the barrister's niece, and she claimed to know things about Delilah that no one else did. But the knowledge would have a price. I wasn't surprised. I went to meet her.